Hello, Zion. You belong here. We belong together. And today I want to give you some instructions on how you can come to the church to worship or to pay a visit. So the first thing I want to tell you is that Monday through Friday, you're only able to enter the church through door A, which is the back entrance. That's because the school is in session and we want to be able to control the areas that we clean on a regular basis. So the first thing you're going to need is a mask. You're required to wear one when you come to the church. So bring your mask and put it on. And then when we go through door A, you're going to see that we're going to be screened. So come on in. All right, Zion, when you come Monday through Friday through door A, the back side of the church, you're going to be met by someone like Tori, who's an employee of the church, who's going to do the screening. So Tori, do your thing.
97.3.
Below normal again.
Do you have a fever or have you felt feverish lately?
Nope.
Any shortness of breath?
Nope.
Do you have a cough?
Nope.
Any other flu-like symptoms?
No.
Have you had recent loss of smell or taste?
No.
Have you been in contact with any confirmed COVID-19 cases?
No.
Have you traveled in the past 14 days out of the country?
No.
Perfect. Thank you.
So it's as easy as that, and then you got to put the pen in the contaminated pen pile. And then you're free to go about your business in the church. So, as I mentioned, we are inviting you to use only the back door, door A, Monday through Friday. You'll notice that all the other doors are marked with this sign that says, please use the rear entrance only Monday through Friday. Again, that's just so that we can kind of control the exposure that the employees and the children of the school are met with during the week. Now, on Saturdays and Sundays and Wednesday evenings, you are invited to use either the center set of doors on the front or the left set of doors on the back, and those doors will be propped open for your use so you don't have to even touch the handles. So let's go on in. Okay, so let's say it's Wednesday night, Saturday night, or Sunday. By the way, the services are Wednesday night at 7 p.m., Saturday night at 5 p.m., and Sunday morning at 9:30. Again, come in through either the center front doors or the left set of the back doors, and you will be met at a station like this where you will have to go through some screening. Don't be alarmed about that. It's just some of the precautions that we're doing. We recognize that council's decision to open for worship is somewhat controversial, and we are doing everything we can based on the guidance we've been given by the ELCA, other church denominations, and local health professionals. So this is all stuff that you're used to. So you will be screened for temperature. You will do that little screening thing that I did with Tori on the other end, and you'll sign that piece of paper, and that piece of paper will indicate that you were here at that service at that time. So that, first of all, it serves as our attendance record, and secondly, in case there would ever be someone that, a member of Zion who got infected, and who had been worshiping, we would be able to notify all those people who might have come in contact with them that they might have been exposed. As I said, you have to wear a mask. We do have some. If you don't have one, we would really encourage you to bring your own because they will be more comfortable and stylish, and the masks that we have to buy are really pretty expensive due to their being in short supply. So please bring your own mask. After you've been screened, we would ask that whether you come in the back doors or the front doors, that you would go directly to the sanctuary. So let's go. As I said, we would prefer that you enter the sanctuary through the narthex entrance. And when you come this way, we would ask that you'd limit your use of the restrooms to either the chapel restrooms or the library restrooms. And then I'd ought to let you know that childcare is not going to be provided while we are in worship. So come on in. You will notice that every other pew is blocked off by this masking tape, and then every pew that's not blocked off has sections 6 feet wide that are taped off. So you can sit anywhere you want by family as long as it's in a pew that's not taped off, and you can only sit on the places where there is not a taped X on the pew itself. You should also know that we will not be handing out any bulletins, but the whole service will be projected, so you'll be able to follow along. However, sadly, we are not able to sing. Yes, I know it sounds terrible, but the National Association of Teachers of Singing advises that singing together, even from a safe social distance, is one of the riskiest behaviors that we can do to spread the coronavirus. And so we're asking people not to sing. The singing will be led by Joan on the organ or piano, of course, and then we will have a cantor at each service that will lead the singing, and we ask that worshipers simply maybe hum along or meditate along, whatever you have to do to feel like you're worshiping without actually singing. A children's message will be hosted when children are present, but we're not going to invite the children to come up. They will stay wherever they are seated, and I will do it from the pulpit. Tithes and offerings will be collected, of course, but we are not going to do it by passing the plates. Rather, we have a plate right here at the front center of the sanctuary where you can put your offering when you come up for Holy Communion. By the way, this bottle of hand sanitizer will also be here if while you're coming up for communion you want to sanitize your hands at the last minute. Holy Communion will be offered at each service using a modified continuous method. Ushers will direct the worshipers up so that there is no standing in line, and then I will be the only communion server. At that time, I will wear a mask, and I will wear a glove or two, and what I will do is ask each communicant to come up with their hands open like this so that I can drop the wafer into their hands without touching anyone, and then I will simply direct you to where the individual glasses of the wine are. The same words will be spoken, the same actions will be taken. We will still have gluten-free wafers as well as the regular wafers. We will try to make it as convenient as possible. At the conclusion of the service, the ushers will once again sort of invite people to leave, and everyone will have to leave through the front of the sanctuary, and then you can go either to the back entrance or the front entrance as easy as it can be for you. And we would ask that you would refrain from fellowshipping while you're in the building. Once you're outside the building, in the outside, if you want to chat with each other, that is entirely your business, but we're trying to do everything we can to allow for social distancing inside the building. I will make myself available in Crossroads after the service for anyone that may need to talk to me. A better idea, however, would be to make an appointment so that we could talk together one-on-one. The council recognizes that these restrictions, these guidelines are controversial. I've received several emails and phone calls about them. Some people are thanking me for taking the caution that we are taking. Other people are somewhat offended by it. Please don't take offense. We're doing the best we can to help provide a safe, worshipful environment for everybody. And should we have compliance by everyone, worship will go on. However, I do need to let you know that if we have someone who stubbornly will not comply, worship will be suspended for that evening. So the final thing I want to let you know is that, as I have said on countless occasions, Zion worshipers, Zion members are smart people. You can make this decision for yourself whether you should come to worship or not. If you are one of those people that's on the list of people that should not attend, you shouldn't come. If you have a compromised immune system, you shouldn't come. If you have some other health condition that would prevent you from participating safely, you shouldn't come. It'll be okay. We will continue to offer our worship services online. So I encourage you to worship with us any way you can.